Hello, and back with more 2 Point Campus. So, continuing on with Noblestead. So, we're going to go to load game, Noblestead, and yep, just a quick recap. So, in the last episode, I finished off year 4. The only thing missing from getting the 2 stars was just I needed more students on campus. So, as soon as the next year starts, it's pretty much going to just pop and get 2 stars for that, and then see what's required for getting 3 stars. So the students are doing really good. Happiness is up there. It says 68, but we get more students in come the next year. 21 staff, and we don't really have a lot of money, but I did a few changes that I needed to do before year 5 starts. So we've already unlocked 2 levels, Spiffenmore and Fluffborough. I've never actually done Fluffborough, but Spiffenmore I got most of the way through. So after this level, I'm basically as far as I did in my main game before starting this recording. So here we go. 10 stars. I got lots of career objectives all done. And definitely enjoying this game a lot. This was totally worth a buy. And I think I upgraded quite a few things as well. So yeah, I extended the dormitory a little bit. So the 3 beds here I added and just made the room a little bit bigger. I also increased the size of the showers, so it used to be 4, now there's 6 in there with a capacity of 10. And yeah, that should be pretty good for that. The lecture halls are both fully upgraded. The Dragon Tower's on its way. And I ended up I was having a problem with this room. I'm not sure what it was. It must have been a glitch or something, but every time I tried to move or add something in, I wasn't able to add it. So I did upgrade this tower in the room, but then it was just going to be a problem. So what I did is I just deleted the tower over here because it wasn't upgraded at all. And then I moved the tower from here to over here. So this one is a level 2. And then I just deleted the room and remade it. So now whatever error was in the room at the time is completely gone. So yeah, it's just like it was like no matter how big I made the room, and I actually stretched it all the way out to here and made it just huge, I couldn't add a single thing in for some odd reason. So apparently there are still a few glitches in this game, but they're not really game breaking except for that one for the robot level where all of a sudden the students just like shot up in levels for some odd reason. But I restarted that one anyway, so that glitch was essentially manually fixed. But yeah, this tower has to be upgraded. So just set that up. The Dragon Tower's on its way. The Omnicure is on its way. And did I actually set this one to be upgraded? Yep. So all my items are essentially set to be upgraded. This training pod's level 3. This one is going to level 2. Let's just make sure before the year starts I have everybody that can be trained set to be trained. So the knights are all set to be level 2. Let's get this guy's security up one more level. And the rest is good there. Let's actually set it so that you have comic timing, aerodynamics, and happy thoughts. So we'll get her list all set out there. So comic timing, let's add one more. Aerodynamics, start training. Okay, so that's good. The janitors are pretty good. Actually, we can get some more skills for the janitors too while we're waiting. So let's set you to learn aerodynamics, because happy thoughts isn't really that important for a janitor, but I think that the security, the maintenance, and the aerodynamics are, and you definitely want at least 1, maybe 2 mechanics in a level. We already have that. Those were the first 2 hires that I did in this level. So let's get aerodynamics so they move faster, and let's do the same thing for the other janitor as well. Let's get this guy learning aerodynamics. And yeah, Aerodynamics is definitely a good one because faster movement speed, you can't argue with that. And maintenance actually increases a lot more per level up. So I think it goes up 30% every time instead of just 5%. So it's absolutely worth it. And the teachers, for this level, I'm not really going to bother with. So the research, it goes up 20% per skill, whereas the teacher goes up 10%, and the private tuition 5%. So let's stick with just doing night school for these guys. Let's get our night teachers as high as possible. And alright, so training is all done, and our campus is pretty good. Night school was at level 5. We have 88 students set to come in, so let's start off the next year. And before we do that, let's just get the kudosh that we can. So we got, oh, there it is. So upgrades is the one that we achieved. Okay, so we have all the career objectives done, and let's start up the next year. Yep, 32 students coming in, so let's go. There we go. 2 stars right off the bat. I must admit, I was a little taken aback by your treatment of poor Lord Bloggart. I didn't expect you to so gleefully humiliate your nearest neighbor, but I suppose all is Renaissance Fair and then Realm Night School. Okay, so the Grand Joust is unlocked. That's the one that we, I believe, need for hitting 3 stars. And action film unlocked. They'll probably request that soon. So we're just going to continue on. We got 20,000 and 150 kudosh. So we have to get the campus up to level 20. We have to get A-grade students graduating, so 30 of those. I think that's probably going to happen in year 6 then. Because we have, how many students in year 3? So there's 24 in year 3, so even if they all graduate with A's, that's still going to leave us 6 short. So this level is going to take a total of 6 years. We might do a longer video just to try and get that. And we're 5 levels away from hitting that. So let's see what the Grand Joust requires. So the Grand Joust recommended student level is 15. And let's see what our average student level is for this. How many level 15s do we have? So we don't have a lot of level 15s, although that didn't really organize quite right. Okay, so these are the ones that are graduating, so we'll wait until they leave, I guess. But we have, yeah, we're going to wait before doing the Grand Joust, because we want to get some of our students up a bit higher. Alright, so that recaps everything. That shows the dorm. Showers are extended. I just have to get the level up a little bit, so I may actually... I'm only doing this with 2 plots, so that's pretty good. What is the request? Romantic film? Alright, let's set that up. Schedule. Oh, while I'm here, so it was action film that you could add. So 20% and 10% movement speed. So it's the same thing as most films. Alright, so let's schedule the romantic film because that was the request. And let's do it for October. Alright, here we go. Right now they're upgrading the jousting, so once that happens I can upgrade these 2 things here. But I don't really have a lot of need for more rooms. Now taking students for night school. So I kind of think in some levels I might have been overdoing with the number of rooms. Because here we are in year 3 and I only need 3 of these battle ones. And 2 jousting arenas. And they haven't really been asking for any more. So that's weird. I don't know if you're supposed to get notifications or not. Okay, actually, if they're waiting for the Prince dummy, let's copy that and we can't put it right next to it. We can move this over. And let's add a second prince dummy then. That way there's no queue for it. So put you there. And there we go. That way the queue is shortened. And there doesn't seem to be a queue for the princess one. So they are practicing some form of etiquette. So I guess for the prince and the princess dummy, they just practice bowing. For the combat dummy, they probably just go to town and whack away at it. Anyway, so we have to get the campus level up. We have to win the Grand Joust. So we're not going to really do that until year 6, when our students are a bit higher, or maybe partway through this year. But yeah, it looked like a lot of students were leaving because of graduation. So they usually do that a few minutes after you finish off the year. And I think I paused it after completing it, just did the changes, and then resumed when I started this video. So there was no time for them to really leave the campus. So they were all there when I started. So the janitor leveled up. Training is doing pretty good. They just have to get some of these items upgraded a bit faster. So the Dragon Tower is level 2. It doesn't look like it really changed visually, unless those shields are new. But can we upgrade it to level 3 yet? No, not yet. So the tower... Oh, I think... No, they didn't finish the jousting track yet. So let's hire another teacher to maybe get on that. What do we have as far as knights? So squeaky clean. That one, I don't really want the negative effect. Same with that one, and same with that one. Alright, so we have one option as far as teachers go, so let's put you in research. And we don't have any invaders, so just hiring teachers can improve, well, really any staff does improve the level for it. I think what we might do is we might work on extending this so it's a bit bigger, and then throwing a few more items in there. That should help the campus level. And this is a room prestige 5. This one is a room prestige 6 and 3. So I think I'm going to copy a room. I'm going to make it this one here. I kind of like the setup for this one where it's a little bit of an odder shape, and they have the thrones, the artillery, the combat dummies, and this is level 2 with... Okay, so I think this is upgrading to level 3 now. So if we do that, I'm going to copy the room and just see if that helps with anything. So that can go... Yeah, there's not going to be any way that the jousting arena can copy right here unless I turn it on its side, but I'm not going to bother with that. So how about if I put you... Where is the entrance? The entrance is on the side there. Alright, let's put you there. And that's pretty good. So that just bumps the campus level up quite a bit. Yeah, like I said, I think that this level is going to be finished in year 6. So it takes a little bit longer each time, but the levels are quite fun. Really liking this. So the jousting tournaments are on. Still can't level that up yet. What else can I get done? Oh, I didn't have it set on fast. That's just me not paying attention. Okay, combat training. Yeah, let's set that to upgrade. So the janitors have a little bit of work. You know, I'm going to see if I have another janitor that can do upgrades available. So we have this one that has iron bladder, but he's gross. You know what? Let's hire you anyway, because once everything is upgraded, I'm going to be firing these janitors that have maintenance anyway, because there's no point in keeping them around.
Needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
And I don't really want to level up maintenance because there's not much point to that. Alright, so aerodynamics finished training. So I think I what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna set the training at the beginning or at the end of the year between classes, and that way I'm not constantly just looking at the training room and just working on upgrading everything. So we have 6
Intruders
invaders
on
coming.
campus. You know what to do.
Okay, so hopefully you janitors get on that pretty quick. So the Omni Cure is set to be upgraded. Still haven't defeated any invaders yet. Where are our invaders? I have quite a few people that have the security feature, so you guys should be on that. So finish it up already, guys. Get those invaders out there. That's 38 days. One down. Jousting is just about done. Okay, so they finished off jousting, so let's set both of those to be upgraded. And let's set the next research project, which I want to make the... Yeah, let's make the combat station first. Well, the Dragon Tower, what will it increase? It doesn't really say. I guess it only says when you're actually upgrading the item. So that's unfortunate. But I guess it's 25% each time. So we'll start with the most basic one. Okay, and let's see how our clubs are doing. We have 37 members for the book club, 7 members for the nature club, and what was the other one? And 27 members for the speed walking. So this level is looking pretty good so far. The invaders are getting away, unfortunately, because there's just not nearly enough time. So we have 2 of 4, and I think he's going to take out, so if that's 3,
Research project complete. Aren't you clever?
so which medical office is getting busy? There's no queue outside of either one. Queue length 3. Okay, so okay, so they do have the report. How do we do for the invaders? So 1 escaped. So we only got 5,000. So I guess it doesn't matter if any of them escape. If even 1 escapes, then cuts your reward, I guess, in half. So if you get all 5, I suppose that you get 10,000 and 10 kudosh. But if you get 0, then, well, I'm not sure. So if you get 1 escaped to maximum escape, who knows? Then it might just cut the reward in half. So you always want to shoot for getting all of them. And it looks like we were just short there. Bloggart visits. And yep, it turned out pretty good. So we got the full reward for that. Statement, and night school's open. So yep, we definitely hit the... What's it? Yeah, we got 2 stars immediately at the beginning there.
The more you revise,
Okay.
the longer you've
So
been
it's just a matter of
revising.
upgrading everything. We can actually improve this room a little bit soon. And maybe add a second medical office. Okay. So this guy is waiting for 1. So let's quickly make a 3rd medical office. I think we have 3 medical people. So this level, it definitely looks like they are really requiring it. Let's make this a 5x4, but we'll also move it down so that the building is kind of an unusual shape rather than just your basic square. Let's add that. Let's add the Omni machine and put that here. Okay, so that's something I didn't know. It looks like the desk is not really required. Here I thought that it was necessary, but it only adds 1% medical power, whereas the medicine cabinet does the same thing, but it's cheaper, and yeah, I guess you don't even need the desk. Alright, so let's stick with adding a couple cabinets then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, let's leave this a little bit bare. Let's add 2 here, and 1 more, and then how many can fit against this wall? That should be good there. Alright, so it's level 2. You know, I kind of like the look of the desk just because it makes it feel more like a medical office. And add the hand sanitizer, and let's put the garbage bin over beside the medical cabinets. Anything else that I need to add to this room? It's level 3 as far as prestige goes. Option wise, it feels like this doesn't really give you many cool things to add, so we're just going to do that. And we're going to cut this building down just a touch so it looks a little bit more unique. There we go. Now, how many medics do we have? Let's see, can we hire one more? Rapid, but he's gross. Iron Bladder's a good one to go with. And what is this one? Iron Bladder and Bottomless Pit. You know what? Let's add you anyway. And you know what we don't have in this area? Any food. So let's add a couple quick vending machines. And let's put another garbage outside. What else can we add to here? A water cooler. And maybe some benches just so that this area is somewhat unique. Let's add a table and put it... I don't really want too much clutter, so I'm actually just going to stick with the benches because I think they can kind of eat on the bench as well. Campus building leveled up. So yeah, we're at level 16 so far, so we have some benches. We could add, kind of make this sort of like a little miniature food court. So I might as well do that and add a little bit of entertainment. So let's put the table there. Let's add a couple of the picnic tables, the social table. Yeah, it doesn't say specifically that this is for eating, so I don't think you really need to set these tables up for eating. You can either choose these or the benches. And the benches fit a lot cleaner against the wall, whereas these, it does house 4 people, but it doesn't always look the best. What else can we put in? I don't need another garbage bin. I don't need any more food. I already have water, and I have the love trumpets. Maybe a window. There we go. So let's put 2 windows in there, and maybe one for the medical office too. Okay, there. And let's add a bookworm. Or do I have a bookworm in here? I already have the open book. So let's add something from another club. There are options. We don't have the sleep club here. Let's put in the water wheel. And let's put it over beside the thing there. Alright, and let's cut 1 square off. There we go. Now we can do something for the outside. Let's add the $10,000 hugging tree. And let's make it so that the flowers are out. Kind of centered there. And let's add a window as well. So a nice big window there so that they can see outside. Alright, that's a nice little area. You know what? It doesn't have any rugs. So let's add kind of the cooler rugs. So we have one that looks like some kind of a weird Chinese symbol. Let's put it there. Let's put one in front of the door. And one in front of the door to the second medical office. Okay, that looks pretty good. And a raven lamp. That will really finish off this area. I really hate that record rug. It's doesn't have a really good visual appearance for me. And a couple pictures, so we don't really have anything medieval related in this in our options, and I don't think that there is many options for like knights or anything. DJ poster, nope. Cheese ball, bomb. Yeah, there's no ones with pictures of knights or anything. Oh, we actually do have an indoor banner. And shield and sword. Okay, let's put a few of those around. So let's put a shield and sword. Can we put one there? Nope. Can we put one, a couple against this wall? So they're actually not that expensive either, I don't think. 450, that's pretty good. Let's put you there. Now add a few to our main building. Can we get one in front of the dormitory? Yep. Can we get one in front of our lecture halls? Yes, we can. In front of our tutor? Sure, why not? In front of the other lecture hall, in front of the bathroom. I could increase the size of this bathroom as well. I probably should. Yeah. Alright, so let's save that campus. Okay, since it's still paused, let's quickly improve the size of the bathroom. So, edit, let's add 2 squares and... Yep. Oh, why can't I add you? Okay, so it's not going to let me add just yet to that one. So what we can do is we can move this over here. We can move this... Actually, we're going to want the sinks against this wall, and we're going to try and fit in a few more toilets. So we have our hand drying units there. We have... Let's pick up the hand sanitizer and fit that against the wall. And then we can put the garbage bin right there. Now we can fit one toilet here and add a third toilet. So a little bit of an improvement, not much, but it did improve the way this is set up a little bit. So there we go. I wouldn't mind putting a fourth toilet in, but it's just there's not much room unless I want to make some more alterations to this area, and I really don't feel like doing that. So we have... Actually, I could probably extend it out this way. So let's take that, and let's see if we can add 2 more squares quickly. Okay, so it's not letting us add one here for some reason. Okay. Alright, so let's move the door down, and then we can move... Alright, so a little bit of rearranging. Let's put the hand dryer and the... Where did the hand sanitizer go? Okay, so I want to move the other sink here. Looks like my hand sanitizer disappeared. So let's just put it right next to the hand dryer. And I can't seem to pick up this right now. So, oh well. Let's just have it sold. And let's put... If we put the toilets 1, 2, and can we put it here? Nope. Okay, what if we try arranging it a little bit more creatively? So, can I fit one more in if I move the garbage over here? Okay. Yep, there we go. So we got 4 toilets in. And then we're just going to copy our little sword and shield one. Actually, no, let's put in the banner, because we did get a banner. And we want to put the water cooler right back there, and move the our Gothic bookcase, put it over here where there's a little bit more room. That's actually looking pretty decent so far. It's unusual shape. Yep, I know the medical office is getting busy, but I did hire another one and build another medic office. Oh, let's put in a couple of the signs. So there's one that says, hey, please remain seated while you're going to the bathroom. You don't always have to worry about remaining seated. It's only if you're female. Okay, that looks good. And what was it I wanted? I wanted to add the jousting looking poster. So that's under decorations. And where are you? Okay, maybe it's under all. I thought I unlocked it. Okay, maybe not. No, I don't want that one. I want that. So put you outside the bathroom. Weird though, I could have sworn that I got a new poster unlocked as well. It kind of looked like a nice little banner. And it was something that was a little bit different of an appearance for everything. So swords and shields. I don't see the other... Oh, okay, here it is. Indoor banner. Okay, I thought I unlocked it. I guess I didn't. And what is this? Medieval fireplace? So it increases the temperature, but we don't need to do that because everything here is it's quite warm already. Okay, so this rug can go back in front of the bathroom. And I want that banner, a few of those put around just to increase the attractiveness before continuing on. So, feudal banner. Can't really put one there. I can put one in front of the dorms. And let's put a couple over in the second building. So we have above the garbage bin. Let's put one in front of the first medical or the second medical office. And let's put one in front of the training center. Right above the book. There we go. That looks decent. Okay. So, continuing on. We're at level 16. And we still have a bit of a ways to go. So we're just going to work on upgrading everything. So the jousting track is level 2. The jousting track is level 2. We could work to hire some more staff. Let's actually make sure that the staff are doing the right things. So, assistants. I only want to work in medical offices, not libraries, student union, kiosks, or club recruitments. And you are going to stay in the library. Same with you. You are going to do everything except work in the 2 medical officer libraries. That's good. And no, I don't want you working in things that you're not all that skilled at. So there we go. Okay, so that covers all that. And back to everything. So let's get our students healed up a little bit quicker. We have the maintenance guy leveling up. We have our mechanics going for level 3. And what level is this? This is level 1, so let's get you up to level 2 as well. So we have enough benches around, we have enough seating.
Janitor needed to
We have
unblock
level ups
toilets.
going.
Lovely.
Okay, Knight's neat. Reduces happiness by 15%, so they're just getting quite injured because of these practices. It's just there's not a lot we can really add at the moment, except for maybe another dragon tower. So if we have one in this section, let's also add one to the other section. And we're going to put you pretty close to this road. Okay, let's go like that. And that looks pretty good. Let's also set you to upgrade. So I guess there is a visual difference because it looks like there's no silver shields on the Dragon Tower for level 1. So I just wasn't paying enough attention. Let's get some roads set up so that we have 1 to the tower, and then 2 and 3. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. And let's do the same with the other tower. So we have... Actually, so it's not quite the same. So let's put you like this and have a nice little path to the Dragon Tower. And that looks even. Can we add anything else to this area that's outdoorsy? I don't need another Dragon Tower. I don't need any more kiosks because they're not really... Let's put one of these little love benches and maybe a couple of the outdoor ones. 1, 2, and do I want a tree? 2 to 3, 2 to 3. So we don't need another tree, but maybe a love bench. Let's have it facing the tree. There we go, and we have 2 workout benches there, so maybe a picnic table. How about any flowers? Let's see here. University one? Okay, let's put you right there. That's going to make that look pleasant. How about a fountain of knowledge somewhere around here? Okay, let's put the fountain of knowledge pretty close to the corner. And there we go. So this area is looking very pleasant. We also have the book thing there. This I just never like the look of. Like, who on earth wants a statue of a bathtub? But I have most stuff that I need to get unlocked. The concrete wall, nah. I don't really like the walls in this so much because they can't be interacted with at all. There's not really much point. And a digger truck, who wants to see an old truck outside? The Grand Fountain seems like it would be a good thing, but man, that's a lot of kudosh. That would completely take up everything. Although the Grand Fountain does look nice. There's also the Fountain Town, so maybe I'll add one of those in. So it's 10,000 for that after $200 or 200 kudosh. Yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet and get that. So we have a nice little fountain, and let's put the fountain in an area that could use a little bit of work. So maybe no, don't really need it up there. How about I wanted an area that they're gonna frequent, but how about on this sidewalk here? Yeah. Lines up neatly with there. And how about another one here? Okay, so there's 20,000 gone, but 2 very nice fountains. Let's set up Boogie Nights, so 40% happiness, 10% movement speed. And let's book that for February and March. Open day reports. Okay, and back to the game. How's our research doing? So we almost have the 3 classes ready to level up to level 3. And we have 4 total, so once this levels up, then we can start on the next research project. We'll have that done by the end of the year. Our campus is at level 16 of 20, so that's going to be probably the more difficult thing to get. I could unlock another area, but I mean, we're doing this with so little space, and we're almost at 3 stars anyway. So let's unlock the Jousting Track 3. Yep, 125 days, we can swing that. Alright, so since we unlock level 3, let's get the ones over here set as... Okay, so we need a bit more money before we can unlock those.
Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Alright, so we have some more invaders coming in. So let's hope this time our janitors really get on it. To be safe, why don't I hire one more janitor that has security? If I can get one, that's good. So he's rapid. He's squeaky clean. You know what? Let's hire the one that's 2 and 2. Even though it's a bit more expensive, let's get you going. And yeah, because we missed it by 1 last time. Should I hire a second? Because it's 10,000. And this one is rapid, so you know, we'll hire that. So take out these bloody invaders quickly. Yeah, year 5 is looking pretty good so far. Our average is A. Let's actually see what our students are looking like. And we hit level 17, so by the end of year 6, we're going to have our 3 stars. How are our students doing? So the lowest are C's. So we have one that's at 63%, but he's a year 3. So we want our 63, or our year 3s to get much higher grades. So we're just going to kind of stick with that. Hopefully they get the tutorage that they need. So they got 2 so far, and there's 4 remaining. So come on, guys, get that 10,000 kudos or 10,000 money. Oh, what is it? Allotment wanted. Okay, so I guess some people hit level 10 for the nature, or 7 to 10 for the nature club. So let's unlock the. This is the 10,000 item. So let's put you, nice big item, put it, I don't really necessarily want it right at the corner, but let's line it up pretty close with the power walking, or the speed walking one. So there we go. We have our level 10 item for the nature club, and, oh, okay, that's not the level 10 item. Huh. Increased attractiveness. Yeah, the 10 item was the tree. So how much was that actually? Okay, 5,000 for that. The tree was the $10,000 one. My mistake.
No unauthorized talking on campus.
Alright, so the extra security is going to get all these guys out. So 35 days, and they are 1 remaining. So you just have to get rid of the last one, and yep, they hit it. So 6 invaders, all gone with 30 days to spare. 10,000 kudos. Yeah, you can see if one escaped, I would have got 5,000 and 5 kudos. So there we go. Student lounge party wanted. Sure, why not? Book that event for March. And what's the last one? Just another statement. Alright. Okay, claim rewards. So we got complete 25 live music events, 75 kudos. There we go. And Lord Bloggart is just giving us his congratulations for getting rid of his invaders. Send more. We'll take them all out, you jerk. So the capacity for this student lounge is 15.
Will be eaten by me.
Let's maybe hire a couple more assistants that are pretty good. So, nope, you're not that good. Happiness. Happiness is not really something I care all that much for in this game, but the aerodynamics is pretty good. And this one has... Okay, so our applicants are not all that good. We don't need another librarian. And yeah, the main reason to delete these guys is just so that when you're not paying attention to all your applicants as they're coming in, it will refill the list. Although it'd be nice if the ones that you delete, the ones that you save, stay there. Okay, so we completed the challenge that we had over here, curing 3 knights with hurt knees. So we got 5,000 more and 10 kudos. Do I have a loan out? Yep. So it's 32,000. So let's quickly repay that now. And if we need another loan for the off season, we can get it.
No, I'm not seeing your frog.
Okay, so the combat station can be upgraded. So that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to set these to be upgraded. So those are pretty expensive. Romantic film, go for it. Okay. So I think my goal for the off here is maybe just to move this building over a couple squares and extend the jousting stations by 1 or 2 squares just to fit more in, and then redo some of these combat ones so that they are a bit better off. Let's upgrade that to level 3. So yeah, I'm just going to try and get the average prestige up to these to 7. Dragon Tower is level 2 now. So yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit cooler. I just need to get it to level 3 now. And, oh, probably would have helped if I was paying attention to the research and getting that up. So let's upgrade the Dragon Tower to level 3, because I want to see what that looks like. I don't think there's any way that they're going to finish off that by the end of the year. Unless maybe I hire another teacher. So, level 2, and this one's level 5. But I don't like the fact that he moves slower. You know what? Let's hire you anyway. And boy, they get a lot of parties, don't they? These students' happiness is off the charts. But are their grades? Oops. Grades are C. Get your private tuition done, you slacker. And B plus.
May or may not pay off.
Yep, so the average grade is A's, but we have a few level or year 3 students that are going to be graduating. So it's definitely going to be year 6 that we're going to hit the A grade students graduate. And yeah, in the next year we're going to do the joust. So 100 or 1,000 knight students leveled up. Boy, that can really end up going fast. So that's 75. So yeah, again, as you can see, you get the bronze medal, then the silver, then the gold. So 50 is for your bronze, 75 for your silver, and then the gold is going to be 100, and we need 3,000 students for that. So that's going to take a little bit of time. But 18.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
Alright, so get those invaders out. So we got 1 of 6. I just don't... It's hard to see sometimes where they're actually taking out the invaders, because you have to look for where you see a janitor spraying some... Oh, there it is. So he got 2 invaders out.
Intruders on campus.
There it is. You can tell because they have the dark helmets and they're going around trying to break things. But where the heck are the janitors? So 3, 4 defeated. And how is this? So this is level 2.
It's too late to start trying.
It's too late to start trying. But okay. Alright, so we got all 7 of them. Another 10,000 sims and 10 kudosh. Bloggart returns, open day report, statements. Yeah, a lot of useless stuff appears in the inbox, but just clearing it off is not really that big of a deal. So we have A's. Our teachers are pretty skilled. Alright, so that is the end of year 5 and year 6. So 23. Oh, okay. Huh. Alright, well, I thought that it was going to be the next year that we would get all 30 graduates, but we got 31 that were all A students. So let's see what we got for the marks. So 86 average results, 86%. Awesome. Academic excellence. A plus is or A is our rating with 87%. So we got kudos and money. 3 clubs, 64 people in clubs, and the book club is the most popular right now. And let's see. So that teacher got his award. Campus of the year. So average prestige is 6, and 100% pass rates. Okay. All right. So I actually thought I was gonna have to do year 6 for this, but doesn't look like I'm going to have to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and upgrade the campus as much as possible. Let's do level 6 for the night school, and let's set it to defaults. Okay, so 39 students. We definitely don't want 39 though. We'll take 32. That seems to be a good number to go with. We already hit the graduation anyway. Now we just want to upgrade everything. And you know what? I'm going to call it here for the nights. And in the off time, I'm just going to set up the campus a little bit better like I do at the ends. And just work on getting the level 20 campus. And then what I'm going to do is, for the next video, I'm going to kind of speed through year 6. I'm going to win the Grand Joust. And just hit that 3 stars. So we got our 2 star in year 5. And 3 star for year 6. But I think that's good for the night. So thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone that's watching next time. Hope you enjoyed the video.